I'm Hunter, and welcome back to Sword of the Samurai. So, there are these warrior monks who have besieged a border fortress or stolen some land or something like that. And we have gone to Nobukimi's estate and announced that we're going to take care of the problem for him. So, let's do that. Oh yeah, they're no good. They've got yellow robes on. They look like desert bandits or something. Yep, they are not. They are up to no good. So, here is the battle interface. I've been playing Sid Meier's Gettysburg lately, and Sid Meier's Gettysburg's gameplay is basically lifted from this. So I'm the guy at the bottom, and there are several combat formations I can assume here. Here we have Hoshi, Katana, which is to the side, and Kakuyoku, which is attempting to envelope the enemy. Now there's very few enemies here. I'm not going to be really doing any of these lines that are being drawn from the brigades are movement lines, so I can select Hoshi, and my units are going to walk over to theirs and fight when they come into contact. But I'm not going to do that because that'll get my men hurt. I'm going to have 1st Brigade walk over here, and the 2nd Brigade I'm going to have go over here like this. See, I can move obliquely just like in Gettysburg. Oblique! So what I'm doing here is I'm going to attack the flank of these monks over here. And the way I'm going to do that is the exact same way flanking works in Gettysburg. Gettysburg's tutorial states, in order to flank an enemy, you have to have 2 brigades. And the same thing is true here. So I've parked Brigade number 2 in front of the enemy. That leaves Brigade number 1 free to attack the flank because they want to face whoever's attacking them. Of course, they're not sure who's going to attack them, which is why I can flank them. Now, obviously, if I was a player, I'd be moving my unit right now, but they're not a player. Alright, so move number 2 over here. Stop number 1 so number 2 can get in position, and they're taking forever. This is because they're moving obliquely. The music changes whenever stuff happens, like contact with the enemy. Alright, run them through. They're dead. Very nice. Very nice job. Ah, yes, like wheat before a scythe. What a beautiful analogy. And they're fleeing for a fortified temple. I wonder where that is. I don't think it's in the game. I don't think. I'm not exactly sure. If I attacked a fortified temple, it would probably just turn into another castle dungeon crawl. So I get a small piece of land as a result of that battle. And even if I lost that battle, I wouldn't have died. It just would have been a loss of honor. Well, hey there, Yoshiaki and your 2 samurai. So I can look at the statistics over here for myself. And look at that, 80 loyal warriors. That means no one died in the battle. No one. I didn't lose a single man. That's flanking for you. Now, obviously, if I was the player, I'd be moving my units around, but the AI does not move at all unless they are the ones doing the attacking, in which case I have very little control over the situation. So there's yet another status screen. There's this, which is the map of Japan. What's this over here? Why is this highlighted? I don't know why this is highlighted. That's kind of weird. It's highlighted in white. There's another province way over here highlighted in white. I don't even know if I can get to this island. Notice Hokkaido is not included in this map for whatever reason. Maybe it wasn't much of a factor in feudal Japan. And then down here is the mortal enemy of the Ishikawa clan, Tomonori. Tomonori is likely to try to kill our lord. Our lord, not me. Our lord Nobukimi. So yeah, I don't know what that highlighting is for, but you know what we can do is we can have a look at this yellow province down here where our mortal enemy is at. What province is that? Mino. Alright, so to do that, we walk over to the corner of the map here, onto the arrow for Mino. Oh dear, disrespectful thieves. You know, disrespectful though you be, I really don't feel like getting killed here, and I don't want to waste time with that. I just don't. Alright. I wish I could do something with the shrines in these villages, but I think it's just to put something on the map, just to lend some flavor to it. Alright. Oh, I am slow. Nah. Alright. So, there's Tomonori right there. I probably couldn't attack him. More disrespectful thieves. No. Tomonori can keep his disrespectful thieves. I'm not going to kill them for him. So, if I have a big enough army, I can attack Tomonori. I mean, I can try attacking him now, but it's probably not going to go well. Yoshiaki's doing stuff. Alright. That probably wouldn't work out if I tried that. I could try. Well, I walked all the way here. Yeah, ride that white horse. Yeah. Death will come to many today, hopefully not to me. I only have 80 men, right? It's interesting, I can always go back to this screen. 80 men, that's it. That's not much. Yes, 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 I'm committed. I heard the committed sound. Wow, well, I outnumber him tremendously, so looks like this has turned out to be a very profitable trip. I'm just going to stay in Hoshi arrangement because all these other maneuvers do is send the brigades along the lines that are being drawn, and that doesn't really... I don't know, I guess I could do Kakuyoku, but it doesn't really help me. I just want them in the same position I had them in the last battle, so that I can flank these guys. I could fight them head on easily and win, because I outnumber them. However, I'd rather not get men killed. Not if I don't have to. And that swamp is very difficult to get through. Alright. Halt! Brigade! Wheel right! Alright, so that's taken care of. Now I have number 1 up here, and I'm just gonna have them sort of do this. I think that'll work out for me. I don't want to spend too much time positioning them directly perpendicular to number 2. I just want them to get over there. They move so slowly in the swamp. You'll notice that these brigades can't walk through each other. Most can't. Alright, there we go. Yes, yes, yes. Now, number 2 is going to come over here. Number 2 wants to turn, but he can't move through number 1. Number 1, you better stop. I want number... I want the enemy to be facing number 2. And if number 1 gets ahead of number 2, then the enemy is going to turn and face number 1, and then there'll be casualties. Then it won't be flanking anymore. Alright, run them through. Beautiful. They're dead. If they disappear, they died. If they run off the screen, then they've lost their morale. Oh, thanks, Nobukimi. Hunter exemplifies the way of the samurai. And I get a tiny addition to my fief, so that means I can raise a few more men than I previously could. I haven't been raising men. I'm going to do that soon. This is one reason why I wanted to attack the guy, so I didn't have to walk back. This is a nice screen. Oh! Tomonori strikes back, and he has yellow teeth. And he's angry. He's invaded my fief. Wow. So I just have no control over this. He's just decided to attack me in retaliation. Interesting. Asakari has married. Alright, great. Good for you. So you'll recall, as I mentioned earlier, that my statistics are less important than my actions in my standing in the clan. My statistics are not that different from the guy at the top, but it's these actions which give me favor in the court of the hatamoto that makes me improve in standing. So right now I'm number 2. Yoshiaki's number 1. Alright. Yes. Okay, there's some rebellious monks and Yoshiaki is fighting them. Good for you, Yoshiaki. Alright, here we go. Now there's many more men. Okay, so this is different. I don't have lines coming out of my men anymore, you'll notice. Also, I don't have, Hoshi. I don't have the Hoshi formation anymore. I have Genko, and Getsu, and Koyaku. And what they are is pretty much what they look like. If positioning the men in this slightly different location helps, then great. If not, then it really doesn't make any difference. And these are defensive positions. I'm not going to be moving at all. I don't see a point, to be honest. So, we'll choose Genko. I'll just fan the troops with this fan. Yes, stay cool. Don't retreat. Never surrender. If one was on this side, it would be better because they have fewer men over here, but that's alright. I'll just see what I can do. Hopefully they won't be able to actually defeat me. I outnumber them still. Even though I only have 80 men. I assume I have 80 men. Alright, this is looking good. We won. Some men died, but we have repelled the attack. And the remaining attackers are fleeing from the field. Advance! I don't know why one is turning. Oh, they're turning to face the guy that left the field last. I lost 25 samurai. Well, that was honorable. Alright, so next time on Let's Play Sword of the Samurai, I'm going to be recruiting more samurai. Because I haven't recruited any. Well, maybe I recruited once. I don't remember. But I can have way more than 80 guys, and that would help me a lot. That would make use of the land characteristic that I was so interested in at the beginning of the game. I'll save the game again, because honestly, I'm pretty bad at doing that. And I'll see you next time.